do this.
Skip Bill in the house.
Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Flight Club.
What's up?
It's your man Dustin and my boy Jeff, Mr. Jeff Customs RC.
Yeah, Dustin's like Charlie of Charlie's Angels. You don't get to see him, you know. He's like behind the scenes.
Yeah, well, so I left work at 5, drove an hour to pick up my wife's car, drove an hour back, and they said they fixed the issue, which they fixed one of the two issues. One was one of the seat was like cut from the factory, and it was like a razor tear. But the other one was like a whistling noise in the driver side window area, and they said, "Oh, we fixed it." As soon as I get on the highway, shh, like, no, you did. So I took video of it. So I'm gonna have a talk with them tomorrow. Because when I used to be a tech, if you said you fixed something and you didn't, and it was evident you didn't, you got wrote up like
got a problem. Yeah.
Like your manager would stick his hand up your butt and work your mouth like a puppet.
Yeah.
That's what we need more of these days. But
yeah, right. Hey man, well, it looks like we got a great crowd in here starting it off tonight on a Tuesday night. We got a lot of our regular guys, Mr. Gooniac, GB Linden, Mr. Ruffinus.
Man, Eric got EQRC, man, he's been putting out some good videos here. Like, he kind of went dormant for a little bit, but man, he's like cranking it back up.
That's it. We got Mr. Skip Bill in the house, Mr. George Watts. How you doing, George? And Mr. Brian Brody, my buddy. What's up, Brian? How you doing, buddy? Glad he's on time. Not tardy tonight. Mr. Brian Chambers, Mr. Jeff in Lower Alabama. I call him LA Jeff.
Hey, isn't Lower Alabama where they filmed Deliverance?
I think so. Yeah, that sounds right. I'm going with it. Sounds good.
That's an American classic.
I'm telling you, man. Got Mr. EQ, got David Snyder. What's up, buddy? Lot of good guys in here, local, regular guys tonight. Everybody's coming in. Mr. Skip Bill RC. How you doing, Skip? Hope you're doing good, man. Hadn't seen you in a couple of weeks now.
Pilot Jerry and Pilot Ryan.
Jermaine Spencer. What's up, buddy? How you guys doing tonight, man?
Mr. Watts, the guy I can always count on.
Christmas, guys. Yeah. Has everybody been thinking about what they want for Christmas? What's Santa gonna bring them? We still got $1,000 to spend, people. So you know you got to tell us. Look at it. What planes are you wanting? You know what do you think Santa's gonna bring you? What do you want Santa to bring you? But guys, let me tell you, if you don't get it ordered now, you might not get it because UPS. All these people are saying the clock is ticking, and I don't even know if you can get anything now. I know there's a deadline. I think it was the 10th for some companies. I don't know. But, yeah, so you better tighten it up. Yeah. I know people, some of my buddies are getting some stuff. I know my buddy Brian says Santa Claus is coming to see him. And I'll tell you, I don't know if Ryan's in the house or not. Yeah, Ryan's here. What's look, I just wanted to say to Pilot Ryan, the other night I wanted to be in the show. I couldn't. I actually went deep sea fishing all day Saturday, man, and I was beat with my son. And I just wanted to say that I watched your show the next day, and I was very humbled by the kind words that you said about me and the show and my friend Brian. And how well he's doing. And I just wanted to say, man, that's what it's all about, guys, is fanning someone else's flame. And, you know, Ryan, you made Brian feel really good, being that you've obviously seen what he's doing. You've heard me talk about him and how proud of him I am. Thank you, Jermaine. I appreciate that, buddy. But I was just very touched by what you said and how you uplifted him, man, because that's what I've been trying to do too. And a lot of us guys, we look up to all of you guys. You know, you've been doing this for a long time. Like I said last week, you know, you guys with these big channels, we all look up to you, and it means a lot to us little guys when you do promote us and talk about us. You know, everybody from Pilot Ryan to GB Linden and Skip Built, all you guys that are up there, it's all where we want to be one day. And but Ryan, I really appreciate it, man. It made my friend feel really good. He was beaming, and he is doing great. I'm proud of him, and he's going to keep it up. But I just wanted you to know how much I appreciate that, man, and how much that meant to him. And thank you very much for that, for shouting him out and shouting me out as well on your channel, man. That makes me feel very special. And to all you guys, I just appreciate all your support. I'm glad to be here. I'm glad to be here with my buddy Dustin. I just told him tonight, I said, damn, man, where's your camera? I said, I feel like I'm riding solo every week, you know? It's like, damn. I gotta have my wingman over here with his camera, you know? So, you shouldn't have sent that damn camera to GB. That's the problem, man.
Well, I mean, man, it's I was such in a rush to get back here, and like when I left the dealership, that was like 6:30. I'm like, shit. And then Ashley, she's like, well, I'm hungry. Can you pick me up something? I'm like, man, I'm pushing it. I'm pushing it.
Man, yeah, you got some stuff going on at home. You got to do what the wife wants, man. That's how that works. It's Christmas too, man. You know, hey. Yeah. Hey, thanks, Ryan. I appreciate it. And Gary, I just got here. Glad you're here, buddy. Craig Beaven. All you guys, man. I appreciate all of you. And a lot of good guys last night in Dave Marshall's show as well. It was a good show Dave put out last night. Enjoyed that. And Dave's got his big giveaway coming up next week, guys. He's going to be giving away a lot of nice stuff. He went over everything last night that he's going to be giving away. And wow, I mean, hey guys, you better get that email into the air marshal. I got mine.
Get that in.
I mean, yeah. I mean, so get that email in, guys, and you know, hey, we'll all be there next Monday night. A lot of good stuff's going on. A lot of guys got stuff going on their channels right now. Like I said, it is the holidays. Everybody's putting out some good videos. Weather's been kind of crappy here last weekend. I mean, I went fishing with my son on Sunday, guys. I'm gonna tell you a story, and I'm gonna, you know, I tell it like it is. I take nothing from it. One of my good friends, he called me Friday evening, and he said, "Hey man, you want to go out fishing Saturday?" And I just got a new boat, so I don't know if any of you guys know, but I've got a 25-foot center console because my son likes to fish. So, and I was raised on a river and a lake, so I don't know a lot about the ocean. So I'm learning, and I'm scared of it. I won't lie. That's something you got to respect that. So anyway, my friend said, "You want to follow me and the wife out? We're going to go out probably an hour and a half offshore and do some fishing, some bottom fishing." I said, "Well, I'll be honest with you, man. I'm not feeling confident about it, and so I just don't know how I'd feel first time out. You know, I got an unseasoned crew." And he said, "Well, I'll tell you what, just come out and go with me and my wife. You and your son, come on and let's go." I said, "Okay, that sounds good." So that's what we did. Well, you know, that night, the weather called for 1 to 3 foot seas with 5 perf, okay, which is pretty good time, right? Okay, so anyway, I get to the marina the next morning at 5:30 in the morning at Moorhead, North Carolina. And when he gets there at 6 o'clock, he goes, "Well, the weather forecast changed overnight. Now we're talking 3 to 5, and but you know, I think we'll be okay." I said, "Hey man, I'm good. I'm down. I've never had a problem. I'm ready to go." So we load up the boat at the marina. We get on the boat. We head out, and we go through the inlet there at Beaufort. And as we're getting out, it's getting a little bigger, you know. And now we're talking. It's probably, I don't know, 4 to 6. Okay, and my friend's looking at me going, "What happened to 3 to 5?" I'm like, "No kidding, dude." The boat's slamming like crazy, but we're heading out, man. We get out an hour and a half, man. I stood up the whole way. I'm holding on to the tower. I am stressed out and tired when I get there, right? But anyway, we get set. We're on the spot. It's called the 410. And let me tell you something, bud. All of a sudden, talk about queasy. Well, here we go. And me, dude, I've never been seasick in my life. Buddy, let me tell you something. I don't know if any of you guys have been there, but it was the worst feeling in my life. And what made it so bad is they were killing the fish, man. They were catching red snapper. They were catching sea bass. I mean, nice, big, like 10-pound sea bass, man. I mean, they were just killing it. And I'm hanging over the side of a boat, man. I'm on both knees, and I'm just like, I'm hurling to the gods. I told my son I could taste the rubber on the bottom of my damn boots, man. I was dry heaving so hard. Never been that sick, I don't think, in my life. And I've had a few hangovers. Don't get me wrong. Tequila will kick your butt. But I'm telling you, I'd have traded that any day for how I felt on that boat. And dude, guys, look, I sucked it up for 3 hours so my son could enjoy himself because they were killing it. And they were catching vermilion snapper, red snapper, just having a great time. And I'm thinking, ain't no way I can tell these people to go back in, man. So I hung over the side of that boat for 3 hours. Worst feeling I've ever had in my life, guys. Like I said, I don't know if any of you have been there, but it won't never happen to me again. I promise you that I'll take whatever I got to take. I will do whatever I got to do. I will never be that miserable again. So, note to self. Just a terrible feeling. But hey, he had a great time, and that's what we do for our kids, man. We sacrifice. So it was a great day. So yes, I was beat when I finally got back to dry land Saturday afternoon, man. Then had to come home and clean fish. I was so tired, man, that I went straight to bed. I think I didn't watch nothing. So that's where I was. Yes, George Watts, that is a horrific. It is look, dude. I told my wife if I'd have fell over the side of that boat, I'd have just slowly went under and drowned because I was so fatigued and beat. I couldn't have done nothing about it. I mean, guys, I'm telling you, it's a terrible, terrible feeling. So, yeah. Very, very bad. And they say that all of the the stuff like Dramamine and stuff like that makes you really groggy and tired feeling. Well, hell, I'll take the tired feeling over the puking up my shoes any day. I'm telling you.
True damn story.
Yes, I'm telling you, man. Yes, I was chumming, Jermaine, but it was water, man. It was just all water coming up. There was nothing. It was bad. And then when there was no water, it was just, my guts felt like that somebody was sticking a knife in them and I was just heaving up air. I mean, terrible feeling. But, yeah. But other than that, it was a great day. Good time was had by all. Loved it. Had some good fish. Fish were great. And my son had a ball. So that's what matters. So, anyway. So, that being said, what did I do Sunday? Sunday we didn't fly. It was windy here. Not a great day. It wasn't too bad. It wasn't a great day. Rained Sunday morning, so everything was kind of wet. Yeah, rough, real green. Yeah, look, dude, I was thinking at that point, hell, if I could drink some shots of liquor, it'd be better. At least I'd have something to throw up, Didn't have no liquor on the boat with me. But yeah, let's go fishing. That's right. Hey, laugh if you want to, buddy. I took it for the team. You know what I'm telling you? I took it for the team, man. That's what you do. Yeah, Dramamine, Skip. That's right. I'm gonna get some of those bracelets too, man. Like I said, I've never had a problem, and I swear, guys, I've been deep sea fishing before. I was raised on boats. I've had boats all my life. I've been on the water. I swear, as we get older, things change in our body, our chemistry, and this and that. And I think that's what it was. I've never had a problem with being on the water. I've been on cruise ships, everything, never had a problem. So it's got to be. I'm just getting older. So anyway, getting old sucks is what these people are telling me, man. It's not for weenies. I don't know. So never been sick before. Well, Ray. Don't do it, man. Just don't do it. Take your worst hangover and intensify it by 10 if you've ever had one, and there you go. So, and you see these guys that fly in airplanes and all kinds of stuff, and some people get motion sickness from that. Roller coasters didn't used to bother me. Roller coasters now at 54, I feel a little queasy sometimes when I get off of them. So I'm just saying. So what you been up to this week, Skipper?
Oh, it's only the second day of the week. Still learning our new rebar machine. Working the kinks out of it.
Making stars.
Dude, a lot of people like them stars. I don't know why, but hey, like, there were some people that wanted them. Like, okay. I made one for my coworker. He comes
Hey
back
man, that's
he
like
comes back the next day, right? True story. He
that's
comes back
like
the next day.
Christmas trees out of crab pots and stuff, man. There's a buyer for everything, dude. I've always said people will buy anything, no matter what you're selling. There's a buyer for everything. So and I thought your stars were cool. I was digging your machines bending all those parts. That was pretty cool, man. Um, Pretty quick.
Yeah, it's a steep learning curve to it. So we're working out the kinks in it, and but no, well, my employees came was like, hey man, like can I get another one of those stars? I'm like,
Yeah.
who'd you give it to? He goes, just this girl that came over. I'm like, did you tell her who made it? He goes, yeah. I'm like,
Hey man.
who? He goes, I said you made it. And then I'm like, are you sure? I'm like, look up to Jesus and tell him he knows if you're lying. And Santa, he knows
You
when you're
wrap
naughty
some
or
damn
nice.
lights around them stars, buddy. I mean, that would take it to a different level, man. I'm telling you.
Do what?
Wrap some lights around those stars, man. That
Yeah,
would
that's
take it
what
to
a friend of mine did.
yeah.
Um, and so anywho, he's like, no, I really did say that you made it on the machine. I'm like, well, I didn't make it because it already was programmed on the machine when I got it. So yeah.
So can you basically you can program that machine to put your bins where you want it. Is what you're saying.
Correct. And to do like circles and stuff.
That's cool. That's awesome. It's good to know.
Mm-hmm.
I need that at some point in time.
Right.
Oh, so you out of here, Skip. All right, buddy. Thanks for coming, man. Always a pleasure. And yes, I will tell Tara hello for you. And can't wait to see you in the crash test boys flying some more, man. Hope your weather is good coming up for you, buddy. Um, Trying to think. So how about John VHRC, the Petrinkics, man? They're all flying this new biplane that Hobby King put out, a balsa plane. It almost looks like the Pits, man. Have you seen it?
Yes. At first, I thought it was the Pits because it looks a lot like the Pits.
Dude, it's a big airplane. That's why I thought about you the minute I saw it. I thought, man, Dustin will be all up on this, man. It's a beautiful airplane, man, and it's big. And John VHRC, he flew the snot out of it, man, and he did a really, of course, GB shooting for him. They did a really good job with that. And yes, it is very sexy, GB. I liked it a lot. I was wondering though, the Petrinkics and Stewart, they changed out the rods for the wings to elastic band, and I didn't hear John say anything about that. Personally, I like the rods better. I just think they look more scale, but I think they both did it for weight, and it doesn't really serve a purpose. It's more just for looks, but I'm kind of like with John. I like the look of the scale detail, especially with the spacer blocks in between each one of the rods. And that was really cool. I just thought it was a sexy, good-looking airplane, man. This big. What is it? Is it 2,000 millimeter?
I honestly can't tell you.
It's a big plane, man. And I think they've got the plane on sale right now. Was it $300 and some for the actual airframe, and then you got to buy your parts, your motor, your servos, things like that. But yeah, it's sweet, and yeah, that P40 was also sweet, Deuces. That is a beautiful plane as well. And I'll tell you, Motion RC guys is coming out with a lot of the Nexa models. That they've got some beautiful balsa planes on their website, not along with the Black Horse. Those Nexa models are awesome looking. I'm really is that what is it? P39? Is it P39?
The Trinket Brothers got P40.
No, I'm talking about the Nexa model that Motion RC has on their website. It's the P38 or P39, one of the two. I can't never remember the number on that plane. But they make it in a foam as well.
Probably P38. Let's see.
P38. Yeah, and it's a big plane, man. I think it's over 2,000 millimeter, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, 2100. It's 83 millimeter.
That's a beautiful airplane too.
Sorry, 83 inches.
Yeah, yeah. Those Nexa models are really looking nice, man. I haven't ever seen one in person, but from what I've seen on the pictures and stuff on their website, they really look good. And I think Pilot Ryan on his show the other night, and David Marshall, in talking with Horizon Hobby, were saying that they're coming out with a Nemesis to fight with the P-51 that they have. So it's going to be interesting to see what Horizon is coming out with, and obviously a new prop plane, guys. What do you think? What do you guys think it is? Throw up your thoughts in the comments. I know Ryan had a few guys the other night throwing their thoughts in there about it. Of course, we'd all like to see a Zero. What is it? BF 109, a Messer
Focke-Wulf. The Focke-Wulf.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm on Motion's website now, not to jump subjects, but I didn't know that they have a yacht boat.
Oh yeah.
I can't afford a yacht, but I can afford that yacht. Put that on my business card.
Yeah, man, they've got some nice boats, and then those 18-wheelers that they've got coming out. They were supposed to get all of the construction equipment, the CAT equipment. That stuff was pretty sweet too when they were showing some of that as well.
Oh yeah, well they've got a bigger version of the Missouri. They've got a 1/200 scale, and for a few more dollars, I say a few more dollars, it's like $500. You get the 150 scale.
Yeah.
Which is a bad boat, but I'm not into boats. But it's a bad boat.
They got some nice looking stuff. I mean, really. And I tell you guys, we've always got a trivia question on here. We got a question for you tonight. I'll throw at you, and don't Google it now. I mean, come on, either know the answer or don't. Any damn body can Google it. Okay, so top speeds of World War II famous fighter planes. What was the fastest out of? Let's see, what is it, like 9 planes? What was the fastest one, and what was the slowest?
Corsair was the fastest.
Okay, and what was the top speed on the Corsair? Do you know that?
463.
446.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, and look, I'm doing Horizon Hobby. Like everything's at a dive, right?
Yeah, right. These are pretty much flying straight out level. And the Zero was the slowest plane, and it was at 332 miles per hour. And then the P38 Lightning, which is the one I was just talking about by Nexa on Motion's website a while ago, the top speed on that plane was 443 miles per hour. That's pretty good. The P-47 Thunderbolt was at 433 miles per hour. Which, guys, you got to stop and tell yourself, man, for these planes as old as they were, it's pretty damn impressive, man, to think they were building planes that were moving like that. And then, of course, you got the Hurricane. It was at 340. P-40 Warhawk, 360. The Spitfire, guys. You might know the top speed on the Spitfire.
No.
That one would be 370. And then the BF 109 would be at 398. FW 190 was at 426. Let's see what we got here. The Thunderbolt. All right. That one was at 433. Let's see what else we got here. What is that one there? I believe that's the Mustang, and it was running at 437. So yeah, so it gives you just kind of a general idea of just amazing how much aviation's come around and just how fast even back then, these planes were moving. I mean, that's pretty impressive, as I said, you know. Very impressive. So, yeah, Zero was slow, but I tell you what, man, I'd love to have a Zero in a nice foam model like a Flightline FMS, big, nice one, a big one like a 1700 scale. Especially if they power it up right. You know, that's the thing. You shouldn't have to buy these nice planes and modify them but so much. You know, that's one thing I can say about my Flightline Corsair, my Spitfire. Right out of the box, these planes, they're awesome, man. And they can fly from 5,000 to 6,000 milliamp packs, and they're killing it. I mean, that's all I've ever had to do is put a battery in them and fly them, man. And they're awesome airplanes. They tote the weight well. They fly well. They're beautiful in the air. The scale fidelity is awesome. They present well. So, yeah, I'm just saying. Either one of those two planes there would be awesome. Yeah, and you would think a Mustang would be faster, Brian, than a Corsair. I thought the same thing. And when I saw that chart myself that I sent you, actually somebody posted that on Facebook. I thought it was pretty cool. Yeah, I would have thought a Mustang would have been faster than a Corsair as well. So I was kind of shocked at that myself. And yeah, Deuces, Rolls-Royce Merlin, along with the Pratt & Whitney double wasp engines were impressive. Yes, they were. The Rolls-Royce were what they put in the P51 Mustangs. So yeah, that's why I say that's considering the age of those airplanes, man. That that's pretty good to be moving along that fast.
Yeah, but the more impressive thing is how in 35, 40 years went from barely lifting off to going that fast.
Oh yeah, I mean certainly. Yeah, now we got missiles that can land themselves. So yeah, I mean yeah.
Well, they can kind of land themselves.
Yeah, well, you know what I'm saying.
Well, the thing too is like people are giving Elon Musk like so much BS because of the rocket failing. But my question to them is like, where the hell is your rocket at? Oh, you don't have one? Okay, well, do me a favor and just push. I say that candidly. But, yeah. I mean, it was a 99% corrective maneuver. It's just like one of the engines didn't fire. Didn't have enough thrust to slow down, excuse me, to slow itself down. Put it collided on the ground. Figure out the what and the why. Build it, run it again. Right?
Yeah.
People, I mean, it's kind of like they're the Super Bowl, right? You got these two teams, and like all of a sudden nobody's never been like a Panthers fan or like a Green Bay Packer fan. All of a sudden all these train riders get on there. I mean, same thing happened with it. I just don't like that in the science field. We need more females in the science and engineering field, and I mean we do. I mean, it's just a male dominated area, and the females that come in, man, a lot of times, I say a lot of times, they were smarter than the males.
Hey, look, Pilot Ryan was asking what engine was in the 190, and Ruff. Basically, let's see let's see, the F190 had the BMW, which was started out Bavarian Motor Works, which is what started making airplanes before the actual car BMW came along. That's why the logo on the emblem of a BMW looks like an airplane propeller if you look at it right. So yeah, it's pretty cool. Good question, Ryan. Who made your T-Lo?
T-Lo?
Yeah, T-Lo tonight, Dustin. I don't know.
I don't get it. T-Lo.
I don't. Brian Brody said that the Zero could outturn and climb most. Zero was very light, little armament.
Yep.
That is very true.
It's kind of, excuse me. It's kind of like the Shermans, right? The Shermans were light armor, but were faster than the Panzers and the King Tigers. But
yes,
we could produce them a lot quicker. Classic German engineering. To get a bogey wheel off of a Tiger, you had to go to the other side and remove 2 wheels so you could get to the inboard wheel to take the bogey wheel off. Versus a Sherman, you just grab the jack out of your Honda Civic, jack that bug up.
That's it.
3 Uggas, and the bogey wheel is replaced.
Just pick it up.
Look at the good boy. We ain't letting food eat tonight. Look at that. Look at that boy. Tell him, hey.
This is my wingman right here now. That's my buddy. Hanging out with me. All right, get away from the heater, man. He'll be singed all his damn hair off. Poof, you know?
Can't be
might be a little naked.
Yeah, and not to mention it wouldn't smell just right. Oh, damn. All right, so again, tell us, guys, what's Santa Claus bringing? I got to stand up for a minute. Damn. What's Santa Claus going to bring you guys?
Santa Claus is bringing me nothing.
Come on now. Don't be like that.
Nah, because I got everything.
Well, there's that, too, you know, so that's sad as well.
And I'm still pissed off from when I was 14. I wrote that asshole a letter.
See there?
Didn't get that Nintendo 64.
Yeah. So any of these guys in here, if y'all ordered the Raphael, whatever you call it.
I'm very curious to see that.
You guys
I'm curious to see how that goes up to the Griffin.
Yeah, that's gonna be another one to see the two in comparison. I'll be interested in seeing that myself. I mean, that's just like, you know, the FMS Corsair, man. I mean, it's a nice looking airplane. I take nothing from it, but I don't know, man. My flight line, I ain't had to do nothing to it but fly it, man. Oh, I did paint it. Sorry, but hey, I ain't had to change out motors and ESCs and props and all this kind of stuff. Just saying. And I mean, like I said, it's a beautiful airplane. I love FMS stuff. Don't get me wrong. I think they've got some great stuff. But daggone, man. What does Brian Chambers say? Santa's going to hold off for a month or two to see what's on. Yes, he probably will, man. He'll be like, the hell with this. I ain't even going. I ain't stopping. I'm riding on. You know. Yeah. And I think BVM, Mr. George Watts, is having a sale right now. It's all 15% off, I think they're doing right now. Somebody sent me a text earlier today. My friend Baron Walker that I fly with, I think he said that they're having 15% off right now, maybe on their website. I'm not sure.
Really?
Yeah. And there was a promotion today on Hobby King as well for a 10% off, I think, on their website for Green Monday, as they called it, I think. So I mean, and I think Horizon's having a sale right now, and it's ending soon. And don't forget to check out all of your friends' affiliate links, from GB Lennon to Pilot Ryan, Dave Marshall. All these guys, a lot of them have links, and you can support the channel. If you're going to buy a plane, or your wife's going to buy you a plane, get them to go to these guys' affiliate links and just go through their link, guys. It doesn't cost a dime extra, but it helps support these channels, and it puts a little coin in their pocket. And you know, a lot of these guys are bringing us the stuff that helps us to all fly our planes better, and makes us all better pilots in the end, guys. Because it's kind of like somebody's got to test this stuff before we get our hands on it. And you know, like I say, if you're going to buy something, go through these guys' links Also, there's Amazon affiliates. Anything you buy from Amazon, if you go through any of these guys' links, they get paid for it. It's a little bit. It's not a living by any means, but if you get enough of it, I guess it might be. You know, so help them all out, guys, and let them know you support them. One day I may have some of this stuff. I don't right now, but I just appreciate all you guys being here and actually listening to me and watching my videos. That means a lot to me right now. So I take what I get right this minute. But yeah, check out all these guys. Help them out. Show the love. Support them. And I tell you, Dustin, have you seen the video that Kenny just put out with the HSD citation? I mean, not citation. Cessna. Yeah, that's a beautiful airplane, man. I like it.
That's on my list. It's on my watch later list. But he's got the 2 videos out. One I assume is him flying it. The other one's kind of like a ground check, just like checking it out.
He did a comparison of the E-flight alongside the HSD, just to kind of give a comparison. And I'm gonna tell you, I've seen the E-flight in person. One of our guys at our field has it, and it's a great airplane. It flies wonderfully. But, dude, when you see that HSD beside it, I mean, it's night and day as far as the scale fidelity. I mean, like the windows, the clear windows, the passengers sitting in the plane. Yeah, I mean, it's just it's a beautiful airplane. And, my God, I would have almost bought that plane if I'd known they were going to sell out that quick for $350. That's a lot of airplane for $350, man. And I think now it's back up to like $399.
Really?
Yeah, because they sold out, man. I mean, it sold out just like that, man.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it's a beautiful airplane. I'd love to have that, and then also you can get floats for it as well. So that would be a good plane to fly out on the water too, guys.
That's been something I've been wanting to do is fly. On the water, but
well, now I'm gonna tell you. Look, I've got it's hanging right up here. I've got the Avios Albatross from Hobby King, and I'm just gonna tell you guys. Again, for me, that plane is 5 stars across the board. I have loved it from day one. I've done nothing to it other than put a battery in it and a receiver. It flies off the grass beautifully because it's got a hard underneath where the boat part of it is. You can take the rudder off, so if you're on grass, it's not affected. It flies beautifully off water. I've seen a lot of guys flying it off water. I haven't carried it in my lake house yet, but I'm just telling you guys, I think you can get that Avios Albatross from Hobby King on sale right now for, gosh, what is it, like, geez, around $300, if that, maybe cheaper, $280. If you get their discount coupon, and I'm telling you guys, for a, what is it, 1600 millimeter, I believe, maybe 1620, it's a lot of plane, man. And I mean, I haven't had to do anything to it, and that plane will fly inverted. It'll fly any way you want it to, and it looks beautiful in the air. And they've got it in stock. I was just looking at their website. So I'm just telling you guys, if you want something to fly off of water and grass beautifully, for the price tag, 2 engines now, you cannot beat this airplane. I'm telling you, it's got a huge battery bay. I've got a gyro in mine. I've got the Admiral 600 in mine. Hands down, one of my favorite flying airplanes at the field. Has never let me down, and I've not had to do anything to it other than fly. So hard to beat for the money, guys. I'm just saying. And the foam is great quality. I did a review on my channel. If you haven't seen it, look at it, watch the video, watch the maiden flight, the whole thing. I think you'll be impressed. It's just a beautiful airplane. So yeah, my friend Brian was actually saying he would love to have that as well. And yeah, Carbon Cub is nice too, Brian. We know you love a nice Cub, man. They're beautiful planes. Matter of fact, this is Brian's plane right here, guys. We got to get this one put together. This is a balsa plane. So It's going to be a project. We're going to have fun with that one. And yeah, there are too many models, man. I mean, we all got too much stuff to do. And look, a friend of mine, we were talking today, and he said, "Man, when you gonna get around to this?" I said, "Look, dude, between my stuff and helping my friends and doing for other people, which I love it. And, you know, I don't know. I mean, but it's always for me. That's part of what keeps me loving this, man. I've always got something to do. It can be a crappy day, raining, cold, whatever." And me and my buddy Brian or Bill or whoever, we come hang out in the garage, man. We chill, we work on airplanes, we just have a good time. And we're never, you know, we don't have to fly to have a great time and work on planes and just hang out, you know. So I'm not complaining. Yeah, I got plenty to do, definitely. But hey, that's part of it. You know, I mean, for me,
we know that you got plenty to do because it's pretty clear.
Yeah.
Behind
Well,
you.
and I can't never get you here. Hey, some of these are out of the box. This one's out of the box. That one's out of the box. This one's out of the box. That one's out of the box. The AL-37 in the box.
Hey, did anybody ever pick up the laser nut from
the what?
Losi? It's the rock crawler. It's only got 3.5 stars, and I'm curious about that. Cause I've been eyeing that bad mama jamma for a while.
The laser nut?
Yeah.
Who makes it?
Losi.
I don't think I've seen that one. Oh, is that a car? A truck?
It's a buggy, like a dune buggy.
Truggy. That's what they call it, isn't it?
No, it's like a rock crawler buggy.
Oh, okay. I'm sure Ryan's got it, seen it, done it, drove it, been there, done that. Hell, who knows? I mean, he's got his hand in all that stuff, man. Him or BitGo Bobby K. Somebody's done it, I'm sure, man.
You start calling him BB.
Bobby, yeah, BB. Vanna Bobby. Speaking of Bobby K, man, where is he at tonight? I mean, they're always doing something. They're building something. I want one of those big stands. Ryan, Bobby. One of you guys let me know when they come back in stock, please. I'd love to have one. I want one. I want to work with it here on the table on the channel. So one of you guys hit me up when they're back in stock. Let me know, man. And I'll go through your link, whatever. I'd like to have it. That stand is awesome, man. I have the smaller one back here behind me, but I want the bigger one. I'm digging it. So you guys let me know when you get those back in stock. Private message me, whatever. Let me be first, man. I want one bad. So Pilot Ryan said it's a desert racer, Dustin. Is that what you're talking about?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, he said he wants it.
Yeah, I just don't understand why it's only got 3.5 stars. I'll have to sit down and read about them. I'm just curious. Take it for a grain of salt. Man, I don't know what's up with Steve Hodges, man, but he's like selling all his planes.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he's selling his Apache that I helped him make some parts on. He's selling one of his A10s. I just see he's got his L4 up. Like, what the heck's going on? Hope everything's all right.
Yeah, no doubt, man. Cause he's awesome. He does some great stuff, man. Cause he's RC Jet Dude, right? That's his handle on you.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's done some great stuff, man. Man. Please tell Bobby. I'd love to have a stand, and like I said, I don't have a problem buying it or whatever, but I'd love to have it up here, promote it, talk about it, because I think they're awesome. They look really nice. So yeah, definitely keep me in the loop on that, because I went on the website and I noticed they're sold out. So I'd love to have it. But yeah, I don't know, man. I haven't heard anything about Steve Hodges, but yeah, I'd like to know myself. That's interesting.
I would love for Pilot Ryan just to be all excited with all enthusiasm, like, "Hey guys, check out my laser nut."
Yeah, That would go. That would make a good video, wouldn't it? Can't you see that one?
That'd be damn. That would be hilarious.
Him and Bobby doing that would be funny, wouldn't it?
I might just see a uptick in reviews just because people are just like, go watch this guy play with his nuts. Those are nuts.
Yeah, get you one of the laser pointers or something, you know? Yeah, definitely.
Have a squirrel with some big nuts holding a laser.
How you doing, buddy? Yes. So, do you guys? I don't know who posted it on. I don't know who posted it on Facebook. But did you guys see the guy flying the little F-16 and the caption on the YouTube thing was "Hold my beer." And the dude, look, man, the dude flew the snot out of his plane, man. It was like he had that damn thing in an Alpha, and I'm telling, he was keeping it as tight as a tick, man, the whole time. And I mean, you could hear him going, yee! I mean, he was having a ball with that airplane, man, and landed it, man. I mean, he flew it the whole time, almost in an Alpha, and then landed it, and it was nothing to it, you know. And I was like, well, damn. Yeah, somebody, I don't know who posted that on Facebook, but it was really funny. What's up, Mr. Reckham Roy? How you doing, buddy? Good to see you, man. Roach Coach, Mr. RC Addict, Mr. Shadow Ops. What's up, Shadow? How you doing, Eric? Yeah, George Watts wants to know where is he selling the planes at, Dustin? Do you know?
Facebook.
I'll let my dog in. I'll be right back.
I just saw it.
Come on, buddy. Come on. Yeah, come on.
I think one of them is RC airplanes for sale. I think. What? Hold on, guys. I can't see the chat because I'm looking over this. $13,000 for a it's a scratch build. B-17G. 17.5-foot wingspan.
Damn.
When you guys buy it, I'll fly it.
Hey, did you see the guy on Facebook that had the $70,000 jet people were talking about?
Yeah.
I'm like, man, you know, I guess if you got it, that's cool, but shit. I just, I can't imagine the pucker factor, man. I mean, I know what I got when I fly these things. I mean, so I can't imagine flying one to 70 grand, man. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that's just.
Tired Iron Aviation is where he's got it posted. Watch.
Okay, yeah, that's George. Yeah, he's got it with George. Man, yeah, I hope he's okay too. That's just odd, man.
Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, I hope everything's all right with the guy.
Yeah, no doubt. What's up, Mickey? BRC, how you doing, buddy? It may have been an L39. I'm not sure, but it was a customized, beautiful. It was big, but it was $70,000 is what they were saying. And dag, I mean, I can't imagine the $70,000. And I know there's some that go higher than that. I mean, so you know, but yeah, 70 grand. Jeez. I can see me texting my wife when I come home. Well, honey, I bought a $70,000 jet today. She'd be like, "Wow, can we take a trip on it?" No. No.
Yeah. I've been getting that bug again.
Look, if I bought a jet for $70,000, I better be able to sleep in it. You know what I mean? I'm just telling you, because it wouldn't end pretty. I can promise you that, bud.
I'm getting that bug again to build a kit car.
I want an RV. I want an RV there, Clark. I want a motorhome. I'd love to have one.
Well, you just got one. It's called a boat, but unfortunately, it can only go in water.
Yeah. Well, that's true, but I mean, still, you know, I mean, They're really, man. Look, when you get what you can get in a motor home for what a brand new Denali cost, dude. I can't live in a Denali. I can live in these motor homes because let me tell you something, bro. They're nice. I mean, totally self-contained, generator, water holding tank, showers, bedrooms. Yeah, my neighbor down the street just got one. It's a Tiffin. You talk about nice 37-foot pusher, man, with the damn generator in the front of it, heated floors. He's 3 years old. He paid 100 and I think 120 grand for it. And let me tell you, bud, it is beautiful. And you can take that damn thing anywhere. Like I could live in that. You know what I mean? You can go anywhere. Look, he's pulling his little vehicle behind it. I'm thinking, dag, that's pretty smart, man. Yeah.
I don't know, man. If I was like single and wanted to see the world or the country, maybe.
But that's the thing, man. You can go anywhere on these things now, man. And you know, if you're pulling your vehicle, well, God, it's the sky's the limit. And look at the places just in the United States you can go and see and do, and you ain't got to fly nowhere, man. And if you got your own vehicle that's totally self-contained, you drive partially where you want to go, pull over at a restaurant parking lot, a Walmart, Lowe's parking lot, and boondock for the night. You get up the next morning, go where you want to go, man, and you're there. I mean, man, I'm just saying, there's something to be said for it, dude. I got a lot of my clients have got motorhomes now, especially with COVID and everything, and they're having the time of their life, man. And you know, you ain't got to pay for a motel room. You can take your dogs with you. You can take your kids with you.
Wait, time out. If I wanted to just go see the United States, the dog, yes. The rest of the family can stay the hell at home.
One of my friends, they're leaving the day after Christmas, man, to go to Key West for a week, and they're parking right on the ocean in their motorhome and taking the family, the dogs. He's got a 36-foot motorhome with both sides of it slide out so it doubles the width of it. And yeah, I mean, I think it's costing them like what, $40 a night, man, to stay at this place. You're staying right on the ocean. I'm like, damn. Yeah, and yeah, you got your toy haulers. You can put your planes in it. I got Mr. Frank at our field's got a toy hauler. He puts his airplanes, his golf cart, and the whole 9 yards. Goes to Joe Knoll, backs all of that out, and then he sleeps. He's got the whole setup, man. So yeah, that's what I'm talking about. And if I go to Joe Knoll, baby, that's what I'm going in as a motorhome. You hear me? I'm staying in a motorhome. I'm gonna have everything. I'm gonna have my dog. I'm gonna have to take my gator with me. I'm gonna have it just like I want it, man. Because I'm going and be able to get around like I want to and do what I want to. You can count on it, man.
I don't get what Wild Bill said. Did I say something that's not like myself? What'd you do with Dustin?
We won't let him be on here, Bill. He forgot his camera, man.
Yeah, both my cameras are at the shop.
He gave his camera to GB, Bill, and you know so.
GB owes me $29.99.
But wait,
there's more.
There's more. Yes.
Oh, that's too funny. It's too funny. But yeah, the VQ used to be Seagull, now this Nexus, but I heard and was told that they were making a B-17, so I don't know how that falls since the kind of the split or what have you.
Yeah.
With DQ and Seagulls and all that good stuff now. So, well, it's interesting to see if they follow through with it. I was told that it's going to get work on after the release of the Sky Raider, which was, what, beginning of this year?
Joe? Yeah. Mr. Joe Pellegrino in the house. What's up, Mr. Victor R.C. Jet? Hey, man, Victor, you did a great job of that Polish scheme on the Big 29, man. That looks really good. Nice flight videos. I'm digging the scheme. I saw somebody else on YouTube that did that as well. No, Facebook. They did the same scheme, but their big logo in the center of the jet, theirs had red inside the middle of it, where I think yours was all gray. And that looked really nice too. I like that logo or decals, decals, whatever you want to call it. Scheme, whatever. That one looked good too. But yeah, yours looked really good in the air, man. I liked it. Dustin, can you put the comments in the stream for us RV people?
TV people.
Okay.
How do I do that? I didn't know that was actually an option.
Well, dag.
I mean, I didn't know. I never been asked that. I don't know.
I think if you got it up on your TV screen, you have to go down to the bottom of the toolbar, and there is a way you can turn on the comments. I've done it before on my flat screen back here behind me. It's somewhere in the toolbar at the bottom of your screen. David Snyder said closed captioning. Victor said he did look good in the air. Yeah, I think there's somewhere in your settings that you can turn it on, because I've watched YouTube on my TV in here a lot. And like I said, it seems like there's somewhere down at the bottom of the screen, but I think you have to go in settings on your channel or somewhere on the TV screen, and you have to turn on.
Well, you can like when I'm watching on TV, like the chat pulls up automatically on mine.
But is that on your TV screen or your computer or your phone?
Well, he's asking about the TV, and that's what I'm saying. Like my TV.
Right, and that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm saying. I've got a TV behind me on the wall back here. But in order to get the live comments to come on the TV screen, you have to turn them on somewhere in the lower toolbar. If you take, like, I have the Fire Stick, Ryan. I don't know what you use, but you can go down to the bottom of the screen with a Fire Stick, and a toolbar pops up, and you can scroll over and turn on the live chat somewhere in there, or either it's in the settings, because I had to do that as well. So it is in there. Because at my business, I also have a TV in my room where I work on YouTube sometimes, watching you guys' videos as well. And so yeah, we're constantly watching, and I'm watching especially when you guys do live stuff. I'm watching the comments as well. So yeah. What's up, Mr. John BHRC? How you doing, buddy? Good job on the Hobby King plane, man, you just put out. That looked really good. That was nice looking. Your build, your video, everything looked really nice.
For sure. Well,
Brian wanted to know, can you say the price of something you bought on YouTube? I wouldn't see why you couldn't. I mean, a lot of people do. I don't quite understand the question. See you later, Eric. Thanks for coming, buddy. Glad you're feeling better. What's up, Ken Sprouse Jr.? What's up, man?
Yeah, you can say how much you bought something for.
That's kind of what I was thinking. I mean, now I noticed a lot of you guys, like Mary Boozer, they're putting stuff up on their channel now that says sponsored by or whatever. I think if somebody sends you that, I think you have to put sponsored by, if I'm not mistaken.
I bought this 2-liter Diet Pepsi for $1.29 at your local food line. If you two Nazis listening, there you go.
Hey,
come catch me outside. How about that? Royal Cooper, if you listen.
I've noticed that Wesley's putting a lot of stuff up on his channel lately that says sponsored or whatever, I don't really know. I hadn't looked into it much. I'll get Paid promotions. Yeah, that's what John is saying. Paid promotions. Yeah. So I guess if they send you stuff, they're saying that's a paid promotion because they paid you, I guess, in a product or whatever to do that video. I'll take all the damn paid promotions. Somebody wants to send me, baby, and I'll put paid promotion on in a heartbeat. You know what I'm saying? I got no shame. Sure will. What's up, Paul McNeil? How you doing, buddy? Good to see you. Thank you for coming by. A lot of guys coming in here tonight, man. I appreciate all you guys. We're getting closer and closer to the holidays, guys. Your countdown to your shopping days is coming to a quick halt, man. I mean, you'll have this coming weekend in 3 days, guys. I mean, so yeah. I mean, we're what? Just a few days over a week, maybe what? 10 days.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, you better figure it out, man. Get it done. And you know what? Look, man, what's weird? I went to a store the other day. I guess I don't know if I should say the name of it or not. I kind of hate to because damn, I might get striked for it nowadays. But anyway, I go to a big store. Its initials are BB, and I walk up to the damn door, man, and they've got a guy standing there with a badge on his hip. He's got the store shirt on, which is bright blue with BB on his name tag here, and he's got a mask on, and he looks at me. He goes, "State your business." I look at him. I said, "Shopping," and he said, "Okay, were you looking for something in particular?" I said, "I want to look at phone cases." He said, "Okay, that's right back here in this department. Did you need to speak with a representative?" I said, "Well, that would be great if I could." He said, "Did you have an appointment?" I said, "Didn't know I needed one." I mean, look, man, I feel like I'm being interrogated to shop. You know, I'm like, damn. And the next thing, I'm discriminated against if I pay in cash. What do you do with this? So anyway, I'm like, hey, man, I just want to look at a phone case, you know? And he said, okay, go right over here to the phone cases. And what is your name? I said, my name is Jeff. He goes, Jeff, okay. Go stand over here, and we'll have someone with you in just a minute. I said, okay. I mean, I'm like, damn, dude. I'm scared to walk around the store now. I'm scared to browse. I'm scared. And I'm thinking, y'all are cutting your own damn nose off to spite your face, because if I wanted to look at other things or pick up something spontaneously, I may not do it now if I'm feeling almost like I'm being put on trial to go shopping, man. I mean, damn. I mean, and yes, I had on a mask, you know, and I'm thinking, this is crazy, people. I mean, I don't know. Is it just me, or is it you guys? I mean, I just wanted to look at a phone case, man. I didn't want to be interrogated. I was almost expecting a body cavity search or something, you know. And then you get to the register. You paying in cash or check? I'm like, cash, if that's good. I mean, last I checked, cash was still good here. I mean, you know, damn, it's kind of scary what we're dealing with nowadays, guys. I don't know if any of you other guys have experienced any of that, but I was kind of taken aback for going shopping and spending my hard-earned money in a store on a phone case that was already overpriced, and then being interrogated to buy it. You know, is it just me or what?
I haven't gone to Best Buy in I don't know how many years.
I didn't say a name, man.
Oh.
You guessed it. Dang. Oh, he guessed it. Oh, man. God. Yes, Mr. Brian Brody says that the P37 FMS is big and nice. Yes, it is. It is a beautiful airplane, one of which I would not mind having. Well, that's the only store, George, that I've seen doing it. I mean, I haven't run into that anywhere else except for this one store. You know, Lowe's, places like that. Haven't really had a problem. I mean, you know, they're with our mandate that we have now that everybody's supposed to wear a mask in public. Period. It's one of those things where if so many people come into a business, someone has to be present at the door making sure that when people come in, they have on a mask. I get that. But it's almost like to be interrogated. I mean, I was expecting to be up against the wall like this any minute going, I swear I didn't do it, man. I just want a phone case, man.
It was like I was in Waffle House when he got me some lunch, and like woman's like, "You gotta wear a mask." I'm like, one, I'm heading to the job, and two, COVID does not have no height restrictions. And she looked at me like dumbfounded. I'm like, and besides, you're not even wearing your mask right. The cook's not wearing the mask right. Only there was like five people working behind the counter. I was like, there's only one person that's wearing the mask right. So what in the hell? What does it do? And before she could say anything, I just went and went to the bathroom and came out and said, I'm actually here to pick up a to-go order. And I was waiting for her to say something like, you can't pick it up unless you have a mask. I'm like, well, fine, just keep the food. Just let it go to waste.
No kidding. Yeah, John said, free cavity search. Yeah, no doubt, man. I was like, wow. And the dude had on a badge, man. I wanted to go, is that real?
That stuff ain't real. I'll be like, man, what department you with?
Oh, how you doing, Mr. Hamilton? What's up, buddy? Good to have you.
Have you seen
man.
There's a picture on Facebook of a guy that has a mask and it's like a mesh screen. And I'm like, that would be funny.
But it's like, have you seen the ones where it's broke down where they've got like a gas mask, a painter's mask, a mask for radioactive cleanup, a mask for nuclear stuff, and then you got your COVID mask, and it's like what somebody said, it was a paper face diaper, and it said for the worst virus in history, and this is what you're wearing. I mean, it's like, yeah, there might.
But it's not the worst virus in history. Like the Spanish flu killed. Oh, what was it?
5.6 million people. 5.6 million.
Yeah, but I was trying to think of the population of the world, like the percentage of that. Now, granted, yes, there was less people back then than there is today, but still.
Yeah, they said it was 5.6% of people died.
Yeah, and I'm like,
that's a lot. They said that was catastrophic. And then the flu was like 1 point some percent. Well, that's bad, but not terrible. And then COVID is about the same thing as the flu. But hey, have you noticed that you haven't heard much about the flu this year? I mean, it's like COVID cured the damn flu. Who knew that COVID was a cure for the flu? I mean, because you don't hear about it now. I mean, normally this time of year is get your flu shot, make sure you got the flu shot, make sure you got the flu, blah, 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 blah. You don't hear that right now, man. It's weird. I'm like going, huh. So, and then they had the first person on TV today that got her COVID shot yesterday. They had her up there 24 hours later, and I'm thinking, well, of course she's not going to get up there and say, I feel like hell, people. It hurts. I'm not happy. I'm grumpy. No, she's not going to do that. I mean, don't mind that second big toe she's growing. I mean, I don't know, man. You gotta laugh about it. You know what I'm saying? You gotta laugh about it.
Well, when I was at the car dealership, like the person that answers all the phones, the receptionist, she has gloves on, she has a mask on, and she also has a the face mask thing on.
Yeah.
And I don't have a mask on. Like, I just don't. I keep my distance away from everybody. And, like, when I made, like, the 2 steps, like, going toward the desk for me to sign a piece of paper that the sales guy had for me to sign for the rental car, or the loaner that they gave me, she, like, pushed herself back, like, to maintain 10 feet away from me. I looked at her, I'm like, I didn't say nothing to her. I just kind of looked down, I'm like, why, people read too much into this. Like, just... Look, I'm high risk. I get it. If God wants to punch my time clock, like, there ain't a damn thing I can do about it. My life expectancy is like mid-70s best. Of course, there's outliers. I get it. But, excuse my language when I say this, but my happy ass ain't sitting in the house you got two choices. Either you can live life, or you can be sitting at home and being like damn depressed that your life expectancy isn't going to be the same as like everybody else that are healthy. I'm going to live life, so like whatever.
Yeah,
like,
that's right.
Nothing's going to stop me.
Hey, welcome, X RC. Good to have you here tonight, man. Thank you for stopping by. Appreciate it. And yeah, it's going to be mandated probably for all school kids to get COVID vaccine and everything. I mean, because for years we've been mandating measles, mumps, smallpox. I mean, so yeah, I'm pretty sure it'll be mandated for my child that is 14 to have COVID, especially COVID. They haven't mandated flu shots yet, but I'm sure COVID is coming if he wants to play sports, go to college, go to large gatherings, concerts, things like that.
It's against my religious beliefs. Sure. I'm not letting my kid ain't having it. My kid don't get the flu shot either. But they sure said won't be getting the COVID.
Well, they've said that people that have high allergy reactions to things should not get it. Well, my son has an EpiPen because of anaphylaxis, and he's very allergic to penicillin, anything with psyllins. So he does have a lot of allergies. So therefore, I don't know how that'll fly, but I don't want him to be discriminated against that he can't play a sport, he can't go to this, he can't do that because he doesn't have his punch card for COVID to get in. You know what I'm saying? I mean, so I don't know how that'll be handled, but
I'm 33 years old. I possibly have had the flu once, and out of 33 years, that is let's see, 32 divided by 33. Oh, I typed in a number wrong because my calculator's behind your face.
I don't do flu shots either, John, and
that's a 97% success rate.
Yeah. Well, I've never had flu, thank God. At 54 years old, never had it. I've never had chicken pox, anything like that, thank God. So, in Hamilton, nobody at my son, he goes to public school. He's a week on and a week off. Nobody has had it at his school either. So that's a blessing. But they're checking temperatures every morning before they get out of the car. They're having to wear masks. So they're doing a lot to, try to really do something about it. So Hamilton, where do you live, man? I'm watching your videos. It looks a lot like North Carolina area. I don't know where it's at, but looking at where you fly and everything, it's really nice looking. It doesn't look hilly. It looks kind of like where we're at. So I'm just wondering where you're from, man. Because if it was close by, you need to get up with us, man. Come fly together, dude. We'd have a ball. Yeah, they said that some of the people that taken the Pfizer vaccine were developing palsy. I'm thinking I'm going to take my chances with COVID because I don't know about y'all, but palsy make your face look like it's dripping off of your head and you probably drooling out one side of your mouth. I'd rather go with my chances with the COVID. You know what I'm telling you? I mean, if you put on the table COVID, palsy, I can tell you which way I'm going. I mean, I'm just saying, I don't know, man. Amen, Brian. Central Illinois. Yeah, man. That's a little far away from me, buddy. But damn, I'd love to get with you, man, because you got a nice place to fly there too, buddy. Looks really nice. Illinois, man, that's a good haul away, man. All
right.
No, David, I have not flown the Tomcat, man. Just time, weather. Last weekend I had issues with my dog. This weekend I went fishing with my son. So yeah, and then the weather. You get one day of good weather on the weekend, and I've got to kind of pick and choose. And then the next day is either windy and raining. So everything with the weather, it's been warm here considering that we're almost Christmas. We've had 65 degrees yesterday morning, but 40 degrees last night. So it tells you how wonky the weather's been here. We've had a lot of wind because the temperatures are changing up, down, up, down, up, down. So you never know. I think, what did I fly? Maybe, was it 2 weekends ago? We got some flights in, and I didn't really film any that day. I think I filmed, might have filmed Barron. That's the one I filmed of Barron flying his MiG at our field, which he did a phenomenal job. He's an excellent pilot. And that's the last time I've been, man. I might try to get out this weekend a little bit if possible. Like I said, with Christmas coming, I got a lot of kind of stuff I got to tie up loose ends. Might have a little shopping to run around and do. So, yeah, I don't know, man, but we have been working on some planes here in the garage, putting some stuff together, building some stuff. My friend Brian, he got the new T-28. We did get that flown.
Did you?
He flew it. Yes, and it's, man, let me tell you, bud, that's an amazing flying airplane. It flew incredibly well. So we got to get a video of Brian flying that plane. But yeah, look, man, I started flying that plane on the maiden and wanting to get it dialed in. I hadn't been up in the air, I don't know, maybe a minute and a half, 2 minutes, man. This damn thing is so locked in from the jump. I flipped on the gyro, and it was all out, man. I started doing rolls, barrel rolls, Cuban 8s. Brian looks at me. He goes, "You do know this is a maiden, don't you?" I was like, man, this thing is locked in, man. And it almost landed itself. I was like, dude, this thing is awesome. I think I flew it like 3 times, man. I'm like, okay, your turn. Well, by this point, it was almost dark. And he was like, man, I don't feel good about it today. It's almost dark, and my eyesight. I said, okay, then don't stress it. We come out here next time, you're going to fly it, and I'm going to get a video for you. But yeah, man, that is an amazing, amazing flying airplane, dude. It's awesome.
Sick. That's awesome. Glad you
Mr.
kids
Dan
have had fun. And
We
it
do.
went
You need to
well.
get some fun down here, man, and have some fun with us, man.
Well, that means that like work has got
You know,
to stop.
Yeah, but you know what they say about all work, man? You ain't going to get no younger, dude. You might as well enjoy a little bit of it. You can't take it with you either, so, you know.
The hell I can't bury that shit with me.
And all these big machines you got, you can't hook them to no damn coffin and carry them with you either, bud.
But guess what? Jesus has got a machine shop with my name on it because I seen it.
I hear you, bro.
That time I had back talk Ashley and I saw the wrath of God in her eyes. I saw heaven. Oh, trust me, I saw heaven.
That's when you start seeing the sparks fly out of their damn eye sockets, man. You know.
Dude, tell me about it.
Yeah, it's on, brother.
You see like the damn boogeyman coming at you.
That's right. That's right. All right, man. Well, look, we're at 10 o'clock, and
For
had a
real?
great time. Yeah, man. Time is flying when we're having fun, man. So, guys, tomorrow night, don't forget, Mr. GB Lennon, Hump Day RC is going to get you through Wednesday, guys, and he's going to carry you right on to Mr. Kenny at Hangar 51 on Thursday night, which will take you to toe the line with Dave's RC on Friday nights. Now, Mr. Dave Marshall, who is not in here tonight, was talking last night on his channel about doing the Zoom instead of Friday nights, moving it to Saturday night after Pilot Ryan's show, which for me, I could probably do that because Friday nights, man, I'm dead. It's been a long week. I'm tired after Dave's show. I don't rarely make the Zooms anymore. I used to make them a lot with Dustin and all the guys. I enjoyed it, but I haven't made one in a while. So I think Saturday nights for me might be better. So yeah, I'd like to see Dave Marshall take that on and do Saturday nights after Pilot Ryan's show and carry us right from Ryan's lounge into the Zoom lounge. So that would be good. And so, yeah, definitely, guys, stay tuned for that. Wait for it. I'm sure they'll give us more of an update. I'm sure Pilot Ryan will be talking about it on his show Saturday night, if it's going to happen. We may even know more Friday night with Dave's show. So hopefully that'll be done. And then, of course, Sunday night, we've got the Merry Boozers, which aren't here tonight. Thanks, Wesley. And then Monday night, back to RC Air Marshal. And don't forget, guys, next Monday night is the giveaway at Dave Marshall's show, RC Air Marshal. and he's got a lot of great prizes. I'm going to have some really nice stuff. So don't forget that, guys. Be there. You got to be present to win.
Or be square.
Yeah. And then, of course, after his show, you got Mr. Ray Guniak on Monday nights. He does his How-To Mondays, shows you how to do things, talking about his jets. He was grumpy Guniak this past Monday night. He even admitted it. And he's got Little N or Nate with him, guys. So, and then, of course, that brings you back to us. And then next week, we'll even be closer to Ho-Ho coming to town. So, hope all you guys are ready by then, because if you're not ready by then, guys, you're just going to be SOL. You know what I'm saying? So definitely check out all you friends, man. Support all these guys. Everybody in here is good people. Everybody will be glad to help you any way they can. Check out all your friends' links. Go through them if you're going to get airplanes. It helps them out. Check out their channels. Normally, Ryan puts up new videos on Thursdays. So I'm sure he'll have something coming out too, guys. And then don't forget, guys, on Friday, you got Motion RC at 12 o'clock live on Fridays, and that's a great show. I'm normally working. This is a busy time of year for me, so I can't hardly get in there, but I do catch it later, and I do comment to James. So, James, if you see this, you're watching, man. I enjoy your show. I do watch it, so
no, you don't.
Just can't always be there on Friday. Yes, I do. I comment. I do watch it.
No, you don't.
Piss off.
What?
Ryan said you're gonna stay on Fridays, man. You're not gonna go to Saturdays. Okay, well, all right. Well, good to know. I guess you guys sorted it out. Damn. I was hoping you go to Saturday nights, man. But anyway, it is what it is. We'll still be there. So that'll be Zoom on Friday nights, guys, after Toe the Line, Dave's RC. So, Plains Archery and Table Tennis. What's up, man? Glad you could make it. And I hate to say it, but we're getting ready to check out, man. But watch the rest of the show. And look, all you guys comment, like Ryan says, y'all comment after the show. If you watch it later, please comment. Comments help. Give it a thumbs up. If you haven't already, please hit that thumbs up button, guys. It all helps, as everybody says. I know you all get tired of hearing that. But I thank you guys from the bottom of my heart for being here. Happy holidays. Merry Christmas. Happy Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, all the good stuff, man. Happy holidays, period. Whatever your flair is. Happy everything. So, I'm just happy you're here. And Dustin, you got anything?
You always take the words right out of my mouth. That's why I like having you as a friend and like a show host, because you can talk for both of us.
Hey, if you'd have a damn camera, I mean, at least we can see you. I mean, you know,
man, these guys want to see my ugly mug. What the hell are you talking about?
Oh, you need.
I mean, you nice. You nice. I mean, I ain't got the salt and pepper like you do, but
and,
you know,
hey,
I'm not fly like you.
It's getting whiter all the time, man. The gray fox. But hey, what do you do, man? At least I got plenty of it. That's one damn thing for sure. It can turn color. I don't care as long as it don't turn loose, baby. I'm good. You know.
What does a fox say?
Oh
man, that's too funny.
Yeah. All right, guys. Well, it's been another great one. Thank you so much for all your support, for everyone, super chats, everything, guys. I appreciate it. And Dustin, thank you for production. Thank the wife for her hard work on the channel as well. And I hope to see all you guys here next week at the Flight Club.
Dustin. Take care, guys. See y'all later. Have a good week. Really hope that everybody has a good week. Be safe, be smart, and we'll catch you guys here next week. See ya.